This 1 Degree Outside video is sponsored by Fiesta Shows. Have fun with the whole family. August 8th through 10th at the Bolton Fair. With Fiesta Shows, it's rides, games, live entertainment, and delicious food. Don't miss out. Skip the ticket line and save using promo code 1Degree at fiesta.onedegreeoutside.com. Midweek Insights on a Wednesday, 1 Degree Outside Weather Network, the deep dive into meteorology. I'm meteorologist Matt Noyes. Thanks for making us part of your daily weather routine. We're going to talk about sizing up the tropics coming up in the next couple of minutes. Some of the waves from tropical systems going to be reaching New England. An update on wildfire smoke in our area and the afternoon to evening chance of thunderstorms. We did have one that required a severe thunderstorm warning yesterday in New Hampshire. So even though they're isolated, they can feed off the warmth that's around. Just keep in mind, you can track it all with our app, the 1 Degree Outside weather app. It is 5 stars. It's totally free, and it's waiting for you in the App Store and Google Play. So you want to download that and keep tabs on the weather when these storms pop up here and there. In terms of storms popping up in the tropics, look, the National Hurricane Center's got 2 different areas it's watching in addition to Tropical Storm Dexter. One is coming out of the eastern Atlantic, where if you watched the monthly forecast, we talked about the fact that Saharan dust over the next couple of weeks is going to limit development across the eastern Atlantic. Western Atlantic is a different story. That's why the chance over the next 7 days goes up as that area comes farther west, and why you've got another formation zone over the course of the next couple of days that's located off the coastline that would be buzzing off to the northeast, much like Dexter did and continues to do. The forecast on Dexter has not changed, staying out over the open North Atlantic. But again, it's thrown some waves in our direction, not big ones, but anytime you get swell that comes off a system that's offshore, it's got some power to it. So we're talking about a 2 and 3 foot sea all the way through tomorrow with 4 to 5 feet by Georges Bank, the Great South Channel out to the northern flank. And it kind of stays that way day after day. We go to Friday, we go to Saturday. You generally still have a 4 to 5 foot sea with, again, whatever develops out of that next little system coming off the southeastern coastline. That one also is going to throw some waves in our direction, which won't be huge, but may hit 4 feet at Wilkinson Basin for a time over the first part of the weekend, generally 2 to 3 feet as we get into Sunday. And again, all of this has some power to it. So moderate to little pockets of high rip current risk along the eastern coastline in particular, then down across New Jersey as well. The wildfire smoke still spilling in, not so much at the surface anymore like it was. So if you look at smoke through the atmosphere, it's still pretty decent. It does thin out somewhat here as we get into the day tomorrow and is a little bit thickest when you get across western New England. But notice we all still have some wildfire smoke in the sky over the next couple of days. If you look at the surface smoke and what would actually be breathing in, that's more limited. It's a lot lighter in terms of its coverage, and it's more spread out. So it's not really a surface smoke problem in the coming days, even though you'll still see it in the sky. In terms of the chance of a shower or storm popping up, look, as we head into the day on Thursday, we still really believe most of the focus will be when you get across western New England. Notice that there may be an isolated shower that tries to pop up over the course of the midday in eastern New England. We don't think that's going to be a widespread thing, but an isolated one is a possibility. This is your greater chance of a thunderstorm being involved, which would be in the mountains from, let's say, the Whites and Presidentials of New Hampshire into the Green Mountains, all the way up to the Champlain Valley, upstate New York, the Capital District around Albany, and coming into the Berkshires and Southern Greens as we get into your Thursday late day and early evening. Those would melt away as we head to the overnight. And we would likely do the same type of thing again on Friday. The bigger view, high pressure coming over the eastern waters, protecting a lot of eastern areas. That's why I say, even if you got a little isolated, something to pop up in eastern New England on Thursday, we don't think it would be a big deal. Here's that next system developing down to the south, the one that will be watched for tropical development. Again, no matter what happens to it, it buzzes by to our south heading into the weekend, but it may throw some waves in our direction. The weather this weekend looks just fine. It looks like we've got a nice bubble of dry air that comes in, and we like the way things are looking, which you'll see in our app if you check out that 14-day forecast for your location. High temperatures heading into Thursday are going to be running close to 80. Thursday night, after a dew point temperature that runs in the 50s with very comfortable air, you'll get overnight lows matching that dew point. A little bit of patchy fog would be around, and that's about it. Friday into the 80s we go, 70s near the south coast. Friday night down to the 50s. So it's comfortable sleeping weather all the way through the upcoming weekend. Saturday's high temperatures running in the 80s, 70s when you get into southeastern Mass or the Maine coast, and Sunday's high temperatures climbing into the 90s for some of us. But again, cooler when you get onto the Cape and cooler also when you get to the coast of Maine. Just a reminder, if you'd like to support us or become a member and get access to exclusive content, membership.onedegreeoutside.com, where you'll find out more about that. That's how things look for now. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you at the beach and boating, and updates as needed, as always, at onedegreeoutside.com and atop the home screen of our One Degree Outside weather app.